Hi viewers, welcome to Morlight TV. I remain your host, Morlight. Thank you for joining us again today. I'd like to say a big thank you to all our new subscribers and our returning subscribers. And if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, please kindly hit on the subscribe button, because here we are spreading more light on issues that relates to governance, politics, development and the economy. Now I want us to analyze this Tinubu speech that he gave 7.5 years ago when he was campaigning for Buhari. He spoke to the crowd and he told us a lot of things, a lot of promises, the things he said he will do, that their government, APC government, will do for Nigerians and all of that. And he was even castigating Goodluck Jonathan. You see everything in this video that I'm about to play to us. Everything he is accusing Goodluck Jonathan of are the things that they even, in fact, we experience worst under their own APC government, under APC administration. The honest truth is, PDP administration wasn't this bad. It was not this bad. So let's watch the video and analyze it.
Below your umbrella, and they are failing on every economic aspect. They cannot create job for you. Are you not tired of it? You went to the university for 7-8 years instead of 4 years course. Are you not tired for it? Are you not? School fees is becoming a thing of tears. Are you not tired of it? I can teach them how to create jobs locally. We will give you student loan. Our program, 4 years will be 4 years. You will not extend before 4 years to graduate a university. By the time, on your 4th year, you will be taken through that critical part. He said he wants to address the Nigerian youth. I'm now replying to the president, said Lord Jonathan. He said he will address the 10 billion jobs. How? How? Since 6 years. If you have not been able to create that job, who are you deceiving? PDP. You understand me? Don't be deceived.
There's a discussion on the need for clear roadmap for education. There is. After we put this roadmap together and we look at it, then we will establish student loan. 4 years course must be 4 years course. The variables, we take care of the variables. Interest rate, when does it start? When do you start to pay? When do you start to be employed? What aspect of it is to be written off during NYC? Or when does it? We answer those questions. They are questions. They have answers.
Tinubu said that unemployment rate, has skyrocketed under Goodluck Jonathan, that the youth does not have jobs to do, that they spend 7 years in school instead of 4 years, and that he promised them student loan. That was as 7.5 years ago, that they will give them student loan, that they will create jobs for them locally. Excuse me, please, let's check it out. Goodluck Jonathan was in power. Unemployment rate wasn't this bad. And I think unemployment rate was still under 10%, not even up to 8%. But now unemployment rate is as high as 30%. It's that bad. Graduates will go to school now. There is no job that they are coming to do. They are going to school is just to go to school for the sake of going to school. There is no job, and they don't even have the means to create jobs for themselves because the infrastructure are not there. No enabling environment for them to do this. He was talking about the students spending 7 years for a 4-year course. Please, I hope Tinubu knows that it is under the APC's administration that ASU strike became worst. We've never had it this bad. The last time they went on almost a year strike, it has never happened before, but it happened under the APC's administration. His people could not resolve a simple matter with ASU. I think you guys are jokers. And Tinubu was accusing PDP of lying too much, that is lie that tore their umbrella. But I want to say that the APC government is the worst liar I've ever seen, because everything he said in this speech that he promised the people, not one was done. Even the student loan he promised to the people 7.5 years ago, no student got any student loan under Buhari's administration. Rather, students were maltreated, they were rewarded with endless strikes, their school fees was increased, fuel crisis, the hardship was inflicted on the student. The creation of jobs, you talk about that you create jobs locally. I tell you, what APC administration did was to kill almost all the manufacturing companies in Nigeria. Why? Because they are struggling to manufacture, they are struggling to produce. No electricity, the cost of diesel is high, the cost of fuel is high, the inflation rate, even the border was shut down. They can hardly source for their raw materials. When they choose to import, the exchange rate is against them. APC government is just working against the people, working against the students, working against employers of labor, manufacturers, traders. The APC government is the worst I have ever seen. So people, the reason why I'm showing you this video is so that you won't be deceived, because now the same Tinubu is going about saying we will give student loan. Please tell him that you said this before. You said it before 7.5 years ago, and nothing like that happened. Tinubu and his people that are lying to Nigerians because of their own selfish interest. They just want power because of the things they will appropriate to themselves, and not because they love Nigeria. See, an unemployment rate will skyrocket if Tinubu accidentally win, but I know God forbid. So you guys should not be deceived. He has said this before over and over again. I tell you, they are empty promises. Empty promises. Tinubu have nothing new to offer to Nigerians. He's going to offer you hardship. You guys will pay toll gates. You will pay tolls that your head will be scraped with multiple taxation. It is in Nigeria that I see people pay their taxes, and the taxes will not work for them. On top of paying taxes, they will still go and pay another tax in another form through inflation. I hope you know that when there is an inflation, you will be taking out more money from your disposable income to spend on the things you need, and that is another way of paying taxes. Now, another toll. Tinubu has already said he's going to run a toll system. Despite the fact that you have paid tax to government, you will still come and pay toll again. Hope you know that is another tax. Multiple taxation is going to be the order of the day in Tinubu's government. I know him very well. He's a tax master, a capitalist to the core. He always puts money where he can only benefit. He's talking about student loan. Please, as he talked about free education for primary and secondary school pupils, you know, he claims to be following our law, the footstep of our law, but I'm sorry to say our law will be shaking or turning in his grave that no, you are not my follower, because our law was committed to education. Our law was not even talking about student loan. He made education so attractive that the student wanted to go to school. Which of you, the presidential aspirants, are talking about that will make education so lucrative that the children will prefer to be in the classroom than for them to be on the street hawking, begging, or doing whatever it is they are doing. So please, this campaign period, don't listen to the lies of the APC. As a matter of fact, APC has driven Nigeria backward by another 40 years. Did you hear recently about the 77 trillion naira that the incoming president is coming to inherit? Do you know what that means? If you divide 77 trillion naira by 200 million people, what? That means each of us, the citizens of Nigeria, we are indebted to almost the tune of 100 million per person. with the way things are going. 77 trillion, then we all, including our children and the ones unborn, are indebted already, you know, to the tune of close to 100 million naira per citizen. Hey, APC's administration did this to us, and you want to come back? I said, no way, no way. You guys are reckless spenders, and we cannot see the things you spend money on. You guys claim to finish second Niger bill, you claim to spend the money on infrastructure. Please, of what use is your infrastructure when people cannot buy food to eat? I understand bread, staple food, is now 1,100. Spaghetti that we used to buy 200, I understand, is now 600. Please, whoever is wishing a Tinubu for Nigeria, see, you will not see any good, you and your household, because another APC government will be a disaster for this country called Nigeria. Enough of this politics of criminality, enough of this association of public criminals, APC. Please, let's change that narrative. We are tired. Nigerians are tired. Every time I keep wondering, how are Nigerians even surviving? I learned fuel now goes for 350 naira. This same man told us they are going to make the economy revive, but look at him. He cannot exonerate himself from a Buhari's government, because the economy became worse under the Buhari's government. So Tinubu, please, you have nothing to say. You have nothing to tell us. All you are saying is lies, lies, lies. Your kingdom will be pulled down. People like you should not be in public offices, because all you do is to go there and amass wealth for yourself. So please, we don't need another APC. You guys should you guys should pay attention to details and let him know these are all lies. Please get your PVC, go out there, vote out APC, and let's vote for credible hands, people that you can take their words to the bank. You can trust their words and trust that they have good intention, good agenda for you and for your children. Guess what? I'm just spreading more light.